Delmarva, tomorrow is International Surf Day. We expect you to celebrate. The event started several years ago, and today, on the eve of Surf Day, we sent our very own Brian Spiros out to Ocean City to learn more.
His first stop of the day is the Life Saving Station Museum. Brian?
Well, hey, Jimmy and Lisa, I'm here at the museum and we're going to tell you all about it. But first, I want to introduce you to Diane Knuckles, who is the assistant curator here at the museum. First thing, for people who may not be familiar with the museum, what is it all about as a whole, if you had to sum it up?
We have a twofold mission here at the Life Saving Station Museum. First, to focus on the history of the life-saving service, which is what this building was initially built for, and also to focus on the history in Ocean City. So we like to think we have something for everyone. We have some really rare and unique pieces from the life-saving service, as well as a lot of things from Ocean City history that people seem to love and really enjoy.
People can come in and take a look at.
Yes.
You know, right now we are standing in the surfing exhibit. It's going to have its grand opening tomorrow on International Surf Day. How appropriate. Explain what people will see when coming in here to the surf exhibit.
Well, initially, the exhibit takes you through a timeline of Ocean City history surfing, and we start with the earliest board that we have. It's a board made by George Burt Cropper, and it probably initially weighed about 165 pounds.
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's very heavy. Some modifications were made. He drilled some holes into the side to make it a little lighter, but it was probably very difficult to surf with, but he had to build it himself because there were no surf shops or any place readily available for him to buy a board. George Burt was George Burt Cropper was a famous man here in Ocean City, and of the Cropper family, which there are mayors and from his family as well. He owned the Cropper concrete plant.
So it kind of all started with him.
Yes.
So basically it starts there and then it kind of moves through, as you said, it's a timeline, and really takes you from past to present. We have this wall here. I mean, it just really takes everyone on the journey up until present day of surfing as we know it.
Yes, it certainly does. We go through the 60s and the 70s where there was some conflicts with the building boom and places where surfers could actually surf on the beach. And it was all resolved eventually by the town implementing a rotating surfing beach, which just worked very well. And also the inlet is now open for surfing Monday through Thursday. So it's worked out real well. And even this year, the Dew Tour had a surfing event in that, so
wow.
in 2011. So it worked out very well, and surfing is really popular here in Ocean City.
Well, how nice it must be for people who come here to surf to kind of come in and see how the sport started here in Ocean City, the
Yes.
sport that they love.
Yes.
And with that said, what made you guys want to open a surfing exhibit?
Well, we wanted to get more people into the museum and broaden our audience. We'd like to encourage younger people to come in with all the extreme sports and Dew Tour. We thought that this might be a good interest thing, and also tie into Ocean City history, because there's a lot of history in this.
Exactly,
exhibit.
that people may find interesting. And literally you have stuff in here from the floor to the ceiling.
Yes,
There's
we
a
do.
little bit of everything
Yes,
in here.
we do.
And we want to give people the hours so they know you guys are open. You have some pretty good hours. Tuesdays through Sundays from 10 in the morning until 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
And then on Mondays from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. These hours are between Memorial Day and Labor Day, and you guys are located on the southern end of the boardwalk here in
Yes.
Ocean City. So a lot of great stuff. People should definitely come on in and take a look at it all.
Great, wonderful.
All right,
Love
Diane,
to see
thank you very much. Really appreciate it. And with that said, guys, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
Still to come on Delmarva Life, buying in bulk might not always be the cheapest choice.
Up next, we're going to show you the best warehouse deals and duds. Delmarva Life, life at its best, here on Delmarva.